Miss Wayman, you are easily the best teacher I've ever had, and I know that as a student I could always come to you for anything, academic or otherwise.
You make sure to make sure everyone feels included and just feels good in general. I think you notice when anyone is down or in any way, and everyone at Ingalls is going to miss you very dearly. It's not going to be the same, but I think Dallas is going to be sunny and you're going to make it even sunnier.
You made every day enjoyable because APY was awesome and you put up with me every class period. And it's definitely really fun, and I really love how you are really inspired to teach us and help us learn. Keep teaching the way you teach, and you affect kids in a huge way, so keep being you, keep being passionate. Yeah.
Even just like from observing other people's relationships with you that are probably much closer than I am with you, like you can see what an impact you've had on those students, not just as a teacher but as a mentor.
I think you just make everyone excited to come to school every day because you're kind of like, every student's like rock. Like you're someone that everyone can go to and they're like, oh yeah, like Miss Wayman, yeah, she'll listen. Like, and I think that's universal for like all kids, like every grade starting freshman year.
I'll always remember you as someone who will always be there for me, even after class. You were always a person that I could go to. Even if I didn't reach out all the time, I always knew I had that support system there, which was really important for me. And it went so much further than just a class. It was a kind of a safe haven, somewhere you can go. So I just want to thank you for all the time you've put into us and made us better people because of it.
I will always remember you because of your big, generous heart, and whether I was a student here or if I was nannying for you over the summer, you've always welcomed me into your life with open arms, and it makes my heart happy.
I feel like Mrs. Wayman is just like, she's more than a teacher. She would always like ask us how our day was going, and really it wasn't just about biology. You know, she really cared about her students like they were her own kids. And that's something I really loved about Miss Wayman.
Everyone will say this, and it's because it's true, that you were one of the best teachers at Brownell. But beyond that, you were a friend to so many students. And you were like a person anyone could come and talk to about any problem, and you were someone that you could always rely on. I also want to say that being a woman in a science field is not easy. And you just gave such a good example for us who were like in STEM, and even other girls in your class, that like women can do pretty much anything. And so I think we all kind of deserve, or you deserve to hear that from all your students. And just a big thank you, and that we will miss you.
Mrs. Wayman, you are one of the most special people I've ever met. I remember one time you turn to everyone teaching us about photosynthesis and you go, "Isn't this exciting? Get excited!" And your genuine excitement for what you were teaching us was so refreshing to see. Stuff like that, energy like that, people like that don't come around often. And your concern in my well-being and your concern in my academics pushed me to graduate the way I did. And you pushed me to get better, and you pushed me to get out of my comfort zone, and you pushed me to apply to Colorado, and you pushed me to study what I'm studying now, and you started that fire in me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for making me who I am today. You impacted my life more than you will ever know.
Hey Mrs. Wayman, I really feel like you helped me whenever I was super stressed out about school or college applications or what I was supposed to do with my life. I know wherever you end up going, you're going to influence people the same way. So whatever life may bring you, I'm sure you're going to meet more and more students who find you just as engaging and just as helpful and just as inspiring. And I honestly don't know what I would have done without you. So I wanted to say thank you for that, for being one of my favorite people that I've met through Brownell Talbot, and one of the most influential people I've met in my life.
Hi, Mrs. Wayman. First of all, I wanted to say I hope you're having a wonderful birthday because you deserve it. And secondly, I just wanted to try and express how wonderful and extraordinary of a person you are. As you've probably been told many times, one of your greatest qualities is being so easy to talk to. I'm really gonna miss ninth period and coming in and just venting or talking about life when it gets hard. There are things outside of school and out of our control, and you understand that. And you let your kids understand that. You've helped me through one of the hardest times in my life, and I couldn't imagine what I would have done without you, and I couldn't be as strong of a person as I am today and right now without you. I'm hoping that hearing all of this gives you just an inkling of how much of an impact you've made. But the main reason I made this video was to let you know that
We love you, Mrs. Wayman.
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 We love you, Miss Wayman. We love you, Mrs. Wayman.
We love you, Mrs. Wayman.
we love you, Mrs. Wayman.
We love you, Mrs. Wayman.